Hello students, good morning. In our previous video, we have talked about the poet John Donne, his poetic style, that is the metaphysical poetry, and we have read that how the metaphysical poets use abrupt openings, paradoxes, dislocations, conceits, unconventional themes, and complex figure of speech, dramatic speech rhythms. So that is all we have read about. That what metaphysical poetry is all about. So let's today begin with our poem. Go and catch a falling star. Get with child a mandrake root. Tell me where all past years are, or who cleft the devil's foot. Teach me to hear mermaids singing and find what wind serves to advance an honest mind. So, as we have talked about that, these metaphysical poets or their poems, they have a very abrupt opening, they have very unconventional images, very witty and very dramatic ideas they display. They display all the spheres of knowledge, whether they are from science or from theology or from true or false, everything. Their comparisons were very apt and very startling. So here, in this very first stanza of our poem, the poet is telling us a list of some impossible tasks which we generally as human beings can't perform. He says, go and catch a falling star. We generally, according to the law of gravitation, it happens that if something falls down, then where it will fall? It will fall on the ground, on the earth, because it attracts the thing towards itself due to its gravitational force. So he says, go and catch a falling star. If we have thrown a ball upside in the sky and the ball falls down and we can catch it, we can get hold of it because it returns back to the earth. So in the same manner he says, go and catch a falling star. The first task which the poet is giving to us as a human being, that go and catch a falling star. Can you do that? Can we do that? Can we catch a falling star? No, because as far as the scientific discoveries, scientific investigation says that it burns to acids. No falling star reaches on the earth or on any planet. It remains there in the universe itself, in the environment itself. So he says the first impossible task, that go and catch a falling star. We can catch a falling fruit, we can catch a falling ball, we can catch on any falling object from the sky, but can we catch a falling star? No, it's quite impossible thing. Then get with child a mandrake root. Then get the child from a mandrake root. Now this mandrake is a tree, and the shape of that tree is similar to human body, especially its roots. So he says that okay, we begot the child from the lower part of our body, the women folk. So he says, in the same manner, can we get a child from the roots of a mandrake? No, because it's a tree. Though its shape is similar to the human body, but still it's a tree, and we cannot get a child from its roots or the womb of it. Again, the second impossible task, that you cannot get a child from the roots of a mandrake tree, though it is quite similar in shape to the human lower body, but still we can't do it. Tell me where all past years are. Look, if you wear a shirt, if you wear a cloth, if you have owned a cycle, if you have owned a phone, and now you have changed, you have brought a new phone, you have brought a new dress, you have brought a new shirt, you have brought a new bicycle. So where is that old bicycle, where is that old shirt, where is that old phone? We all can tell, है ना? We have given it to somebody, it is there in the storeroom of us, we have burnt it down, means anything which has happened to that object we can tell. But can we tell where are the past years? Because that is also our position. Be today, this day is with us, tomorrow we will have a new day with us, but where is that old day? Can we tell that where is it? Like we can tell about objects, we have different objects in our life, in our household, in our position, and we can quite easily tell that where is that old object is right now when we have got a new one. But can we do the same thing with the past days, with the past months, with the past years, that where are they now? Can we do that? No. Where they have gone, we don't know. We can't tell the address, we can't tell the location, that where are those past years. So again, a third impossible task which he is talking about, that we can't do. Or who cleft the devil's foot? Again, as we have talked about, that these metaphysical poets, they use everything, their examples, they come from every field, whether it is science, whether it is practical, theological, philosophical, true, false, anything, everything they use as an example in their poetry, just to substantiate their point of view. So he says, do you know who cleft the devil's foot? Now in Christian mythology, devil is supposed to have a cleft foot, means there is a division, there is a cut in the foot of the devil, and that is how we identify that whether he is a devil or not. हमारे यहाँ इस एग्जाम्पल में आपने, चूंकि हम सब रूरल बैकग्राउंड से बिलोंग करते हैं आप सभी, तो एक एग्जाम्पल आपने सुना होगा ना कभी कि रात में चुड़ैल मिल गई थी या रात में भूत मिल गया था, है ना? सो हाउ वी आइडेंटिफाई दैट थिंग? हमारे यहाँ एक जनरली एक बात बुजुर्गों से, या एक किंवदंती कह सकते हैं हम उसे, एक ओरल ट्रेडिशन चली हुई कि जो भूत होता है या जो चुड़ैल होती है या जो इस तरह की जो बुरी आत्माएं जब रूप ह्यूमन रूप में जब लोइटर करती हैं, विचरण करती हैं, तो क्या होता है कि उनके पांव उल्टे होते हैं. दिस इज व्हाट, मतलब जैसे हम जिधर चल रहे हैं, हमारा जो फुट मार्क है, हमारे जो पाँव का निशान है, वो उसी दिशा में आगे बढ़ता है ना? कई बार हम ऐसा कहते हैं कि फिर सुबह हम उनके पाँव के निशान ढूंढते हैं, तो दो बातें होती हैं. पहली बात, या तो वो पाँव के निशान ही नहीं मिलते हैं, क्योंकि जनरली हम ये बिलीव करते हैं कि ये ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं, ये हमारा इमेजिनेशन है सिर्फ. लेकिन अगर ऐसा हो तो हम ये जो लोग बताते हैं, यानी जैसे आपने सुनी है ये बातें, वैसे मैंने भी हीर की है कि वो जो चीज होती है वो क्या होती है कि वो उसे, उनके पाँव के जो फुट मार्क्स होते हैं वो उल्टे होते हैं, यानी हमारे जो टोज हैं वो उधर ही होते हैं जिधर हमारा मुंह है. लेकिन जो ऐसे बुरी स्पिरिट्स होती हैं, जिनको हम दैत्य कह सकते हैं, जिनको हम बुरी आत्माएं कह सकते हैं, एनीथिंग, है ना? सो उनके जो पाँव के निशान होते हैं वो उल्टे होते हैं. सो वो जो कह रहा है कि क्रिश्चियन माइथोलॉजी में ये होता है कि उनके पाँव जो होते हैं वो नीचे से चिरे हुए होते हैं, यानी टू पार्ट्स होते हैं, जो अंगूठा है और अंगुलियां, उनके बीच से उनके पाँव जो है ना वो कटे होते हैं, मतलब उनके एक बीच में क्लेफ्ट होता है, चीरा लगा होता है. ये उनकी माइथोलॉजी है. हमारी जो रिलीजियस माइथोलॉजी मान लो, या जो किंवदंती, उसमें हम क्या सुनते हैं कि उनके पाँव उल्टे होते हैं. तो हमारे यहाँ के एग्जाम्पल में हम ये कह सकते हैं कि चलिए आप ये बताइए कि वो जो भी भूत है, वो जो चुड़ैल है, वो जो बुरी आत्मा है, उसके पाँव को घुमा के उल्टा किसने किया? दिस इज व्हाट इज ही इज आस्किंग अबाउट, दैट हु क्लेफ्ट द डेविल्स फुट. भी हम ये करें कि उसके पाँव जो होते हैं, डेविल जो होता है, राक्षस जो होता है, दैत्य जो होता है, चुड़ैल जो होती है, उनके पाँव जो होते हैं वो नीचे से कटे हुए होते हैं. तो वो काटा किसने? है ना, किसी ने तो वो काम किया होगा कि तब से उनके सबके कटे हुए होने लग गए, है ना. सो दिस इज व्हाट ही इज आस्किंग अबाउट, दैट हु हैज डन दैट थिंग, हु क्लेफ्ट द डेविल्स फुट, और teach me to hear mermaids singing. Mermaids, again, this is a mythological creature, we can say, that the face is that of a women and the body is that of a fish. जल परी जिसको हम बोलते हैं, जिनका जो शरीर होता है वो मछली का होता है और जो फिश जो है वो किसी गर्ल का होता है. सो as it is a traditional thing, we all know that women are more apt in singing than men. So these mermaids, they sing songs. This is again and again being iterated in the theological books, in religious books, that the mermaid sings songs. But as we human beings can't hear them, because they always sing in the depths of the seas. समुद्र की गहराई में वो अपना जो सॉन्ग है वो गाती हैं. ऐसा एक थियोलॉजिकल लोकोक्ति है, एक ऐसी कहावत है, ऐसा रिलीजियसली माना जाता है कि जो मरमेड्स हैं वो सॉन्ग गाती हैं. बट कहाँ? वहाँ समुद्र की गहराई में. सो कैन वी हियर दैट? नो, वी कैन नॉट हियर दैट. सो अगेन ए फिफ्थ impossible task he is talking about, that can we do that and find what wind serves to advance an honest mind. And again he says, and find, and tell me one more thing, just find that thing for me, the sixth one. And what is that? That which wind is there? There are many types of winds. जैसे हम अगर हमारे यहाँ की बात करें, एज ए सन्स ऑफ डॉटर्स ऑफ फार्मर्स, हमारे यहाँ हम पछुआ, परवा, है ना, पूर्व दिशा से आने वाली, पश्चिम दिशा से आने वाली, उत्तर दिशा से आने वाली, पूर्वई, है ना, ऐसे अलग अलग हम जो है वो हवाओं को नामकरण देते हैं. ज्योग्राफिकली भी उनके नाम होते हैं, हमारे लोकल डायलेक्ट में भी हम उनके नाम देते हैं, साइंटिफिकली भी उनके नाम होते हैं. सो वो कह रहा है कि कैन यू टेल मी दैट विच विंड इज बेटर टू एडवांस, टू डेवलप एन ऑनेस्ट माइंड. वो क्या पूछना चाह रहा है कि कौन सी हवा है, कौन सी दिशा से आने वाली हवा जो है वो अगर चले या वो अगर हमें प्रभावित करे तो हमारा जो दिमाग है वो ऑनेस्ट होता है, हम ऑनेस्टी डेवलप होती है. विच विंड इज दैट? As you all we can say that yes, that is quite an impossible task to find out. क्योंकि जो लोग ऑनेस्ट होते हैं वो हर जगह, हर क्षेत्र में, हर विंड डायरेक्शन में पाए जाते हैं. नॉट ए स्पेसिफिक विंड इज देयर. सो again an impossible task he is talking about, that can you tell me, can you find out that which wind is there which serves or which causes the development of an honest mind. How honesty can be developed with the help of winds. So can we find out that? No. So here in this very first stanza, the poet has talked about various different tasks, various different things which are impossible, like catching a falling star, getting the child with the mandrake's roots, and to tell where are the past years are, or to tell who has cleft the foot of the devil, or to train, or to teach, or to give this knowledge that how to hear the song of the mermaids, or which wind is there which serves to develop an honest mind. So here the writer is making that beginning. The theme of the poem is still very far away. He hasn't talked about this thing in this very first stanza. So this is that abrupt beginning, which is the hallmark of metaphysical poetry, that the beginning, very startling beginning. You might have not read any poem so far which has a beginning like this, in which the writer is talking about these impossible tasks. And these tasks, they belong to very various fields of learning, to science, to theology, to geology, to geography, means everything he has used. So this is it for the day. Thank you.